Hi there, I'm Husey, and each episode we're going to check out a different workshop and collection of bikes. And today we're going to meet Poss, who I've been told has an amazing collection. So let's go check it out.
Yeah, come in.
Whoa! What have we got here, Poss?
Doing a little bit of work on this one, cleaning her up, making her a bit better. But she's a late model thing, yeah.
And how long you had this one?
This is actually a friend of mine's, this one, and I just keep it up to scratch for him, yeah.
It's a nice looking rig.
Yeah, she's got a fairly big motor and all that in it. Yeah, got a bit of custom stuff done to it.
So, Poss, what's the story on this one, mate?
Yeah, this one I bought down in Melbourne, been damaged, and just fixed her up, and she's come along pretty good now. Yeah, but she's the full S&S custom, yeah, so...
Awesome.
Yeah, she's coming up all right.
So, Poss, you've got a couple of classic Hondas over here, mate. Tell us a bit about those.
Yeah, just ones that we've had over the years and ridden, and starting from the little weenie mini bikes, and then you got the XL100s.
Yeah.
And that's the first XL100, and that's one of the last ones, so...
That's probably a fairly new Chinese edition.
Well, it's not. It's one of the first ones, and it's a 150 3-valve race motor. Yeah, and it goes like a hairy goat.
Goes like the powers.
Trouble is, it's only got little wheels,
Yeah.
and it goes a lot better than the wheels can handle.
Yeah.
You only need a pothole and it's all over for the kids, yeah. And that was a little 50 that I bought for one of the kids, and
Yeah.
we've upgraded to the Suzuki now, so that one goes on the shelf. And then I bought a Rocket.
Which is in an interesting bubble down the back there, mate.
Yeah, you got to keep, it's one of them humidity bubbles, and you keep it in out of the weather and keeps the dust off them and keeps them clean. And the fastest motorbike I ever rode.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
still registered and you get it out every now and then?
Yeah, it's all registered and everything, yeah. It's just I value me licence, so you've got to be very careful. Yeah.
Some great stuff here, all the cars, tin cars.
Yeah. Yes, all the tin toys are like everything from Tonka trucks to wind-up trains, yeah. Yeah, I've got a bit of stuff of Dad's in here.
Yeah, it's stuff you never part with, mate.
Well, he's thrown it out and I took it home. That's the trouble.
Even got a chopper push bike hanging in the roof, mate.
Yeah, well, I bought it for the missus to ride, but she wasn't into that.
So, Poss, you reckon most of this stuff will stay in the family one day when you leave?
Yeah, possibly, if they show enough interest, yeah.
Fair enough, yeah.
But if nobody got interest, it'll be a hell of an auction, I suppose, yeah.
Geez, I might have to turn up myself. Oh, this is gold, this stuff, mate. So the boys get around here for a couple of sessions, do they?
Yeah, we have a couple of quieties, get the heater going good, and
the middle of winter?
Warms a cold winter's night, yeah. It's quite comfortable with the old brake drum heater. Yeah.
Geez, we've got a good old collection of bottles here, Poss.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about it.
The old soda siphons, they used to get made all over Victoria, so each one's got a different name on it. The trenchard in front of that, they're all World War II shells and stuff, yeah.
Where'd you pick these up from?
Oh, just collection all over the joint, yeah. Swap meets and garage sales. And
how often do you get out to them, the swap meets and garage sales?
Oh, over the years, all the time. Yeah. That's the hobby, I suppose, yeah.
That's where you get most of your gear.
Yeah, you got to go and have a look. Yeah, this one up here, my father made for me when I was a young fella. Yeah, that's handmade by Dad. With the pram wheels and
So it's definitely in the family, mate, the restoration.
Well, that's before motors. He misses he can't ride the old BSA anymore, Dad. He'd love to be able to ride that. Yeah.
So she still goes all right, the BSA?
Yeah, it was all brand new when I put it up there. Yeah, she was a brand new bike, basically. Yeah.
What era is it?
That's an early 50s, that one.
Early 50s,
yeah. That's all sort of the later of them, because they were hardtails.
Yeah.
And then they went to the jam pots and then the swing arm.
Yeah.
That dragster up there.
Oh, yeah.
He won that brand new from the Wheat Bix.
Never rode it. Off the box of back of the Wheat Bix,
off the back of the Wheat Bix, literally.
What have we got over this side of the shed?
Being old now, I can ride that one when on the big rides, yeah.
It's got a few more luxuries, that one.
Yeah, well,
Poss.
it's got cruise control and big seats and all sorts of stuff,
Got
yeah.
the stereo.
Yeah, got all the gear on that one, so.
Well, Poss, she's a beautiful electric ride, mate, and I hope you get many more years of comfy riding out of it, mate. Thanks very much for your tour of your workshop and collection of bikes. If you want to get yours on Heavy Duty TV, contact us. Up next is Doc Robinson with Tech Talk. Thanks a lot, Poss.
No worries.
Fantastic, mate.
Welcome to Heavy Duty TV's Tech Talk. Johnny, who I believe is on the Gold Coast, wrote in and said, look, what's the first step? What should I do to get my bike going better? If we want to make a motor go better, if we want it to go faster, we need to think of it in terms of an air pump. That's what a motor is, an air pump. So we need to free in the intake, we need to free up the exhaust. And the first thing to do is to change from the stock air filter to a performance one, such as this Screaming Eagle one that I have here. This is the backing plate. This is the filter itself, which is very good for airflow. It's also washable. And this is the cover. So it's a pretty cool looking thing when you get it on your motorcycle. Somewhere between 6 to 10 horsepower can be freed up just by making this one simple change. Next, let's have a look at one of the most common performance modifications. These are Screaming Eagle cams, and there's a range of them. And the trick is not to go with the biggest cam that's around. A lot of people think bigger is better, bigger will be faster. Bigger will give you top end, but we don't ride at the top end unless we're on the drag strip. So what we want to do is pick a cam, or in the case of a twin cam Harley, a pair of cams that's going to give us good mid-range power, because that's where we ride, in the middle of the range, somewhere from 2.5 to 4.5 revs per minute. That's what we want. That's what makes a bike get up and boogie. Unless you're very mechanically adept, then you should really have camshafts fitted by a trained technician. There's quite a bit to them. There's only a few hours labour in doing it by someone that has the factory tools and knows exactly what they're doing. If you don't do it correctly, you can blow your whole motor. Done correctly, it adds a lot of fun factor to your motorcycle. Well, that's it for me. I hope it's been helpful, and I'd like to invite anyone out there who wants to know anything about the technical aspects to get in touch with us. info@heavyduty.com.au will reach us, mark it to my attention, and we'll see you next time.
This is the section where we take out a motorcycle, normally someone else's, out on the open road and give it a good fang, so you guys know what it's like to ride. The bike we're riding today is a Harley-Davidson Dyna Street Bob Limited. This bike has a couple of nice little extras on it. It's got beautiful red rims, beautiful paint, and a bit of extra bling here and there. But most importantly, it's got a 103 cubic inch engine, which is going to make it get up and go. I'm going to get on the thing now, and I'll let you know how it goes. This is the V-twin that Harley normally fit to their big touring motorcycles. So the lighter weight of this bike means that it's going to get up and boogie pretty well. Paintwork is beautiful blue pearl with a heritage decal. This one's fitted with 10-inch mini-ape handlebars, something that Harley would not normally fit to one of their street bobs. As a safety feature, it's also fitted with ABS brakes. Harley have been using ABS on their bigger bikes, but now the technology is filtering down to the smaller bikes as well.
The street bob, it's a sort of old school look with the modern sort of twist to it. Fantastic bike to ride, good ground clearance, good cornering, very low seat, offset with the higher handlebars for a good riding position, good visibility riding along. Can't go wrong with it.
Well, what can I say? It's an absolutely fantastic bike to ride. Harley have really nailed it with this one. It goes very, very well, handles very, very nicely. And as far as getting it up and down to the corners, well, couldn't ask for anything much better.
What happened on that ride, mate? You rode like a pensioner.
What? I did not. It was, mate, it was wet. It was wet and cold, and I don't know, I'll tell you something. That is a...
And the gay helmet. Tell me about the gay
Please,
helmet.
mate. Everyone's got a black helmet. You put a white helmet on your handlebar, you can pick it out amongst 100 other bikes. Easy.
And a pink shirt would be different too.
What's next, Doco?
Next is Mild to Wild.
Hi, I'm John. This is my 2008 Heavy Softail. When I bought the bike, it was pretty standard. Put a set of pipes on it, taken the bags off, saddle bags. We've put just some Western bars on it, high flow air filter kit underneath there, a Dynatune, and just love the bike. It's such a great ride. It's fantastic.
I really love that white Heritage. It's an absolute beauty.
And it would match your white helmet.
Yeah, good on you.
Hi, my name's Lance. This is my 1996 Softail Custom that I've modified a fair bit. It's got a 7-inch degree rake on the front, 6-inch extended forks, drag ray front wheel, brakes and rotor, custom air cleaner, custom exhaust, custom air ride suspension, and it's done nearly 60,000 Ks. Has a standard Fat Boy rear wheel, 150 tyre. It's got air ride suspension and a 4-spot caliper on the rear, and custom flame paint job, which was done 10 years ago. I named the bike after my wife, who passed away of cancer a few years ago, and I love both of them.
Yeah, g'day, my name's Marty. I'm a Kiwi. This is my bike. She's a 2013 Fat Boy. Had the big shot pipe stuck on it, SERT race tuner and high flow air filter. Runs real hard. So much more I want to do. It's all a matter of money. We'll get there one day. I just can't wait till it's the perfect machine.
This is my 2008 Nitro. Well, started life as a 2008 Nitro. She was built by Peter Stevens in Dandenong, Marty down there. He basically went over the whole thing. So the only thing that's been left on it is the tank, the frame and the engine. The whole other thing's just been customised. So he's put a 300 rear end on it, a Zeal swing arm with air suspension on it. Basically, yeah, the whole thing's just been customised. Looks fantastic. Paint job by Krell Creations. Goes really good. Nice and black, so it looks nice and tough. Fantastic paint job on it. So it's really nice bike. Really good. Very happy with it.
How you doing? I'm Boyd. This is my 2008 CVO Springer. Got plenty of option up from the factory, but I've added a few more goodies to it. Some air suspension, 2-in-1 exhaust, high flow air filter, air ride suspension so I can lift her up and down, and custom wheels, lots of chrome. Got lots of build stuff on it. Custom mirrors, indicators, grips, handles like a dream, goes like a rocket. Absolutely love